Hi Libra, thanks for joining me today, and this is your reading for the 29th of April. Now, this is a life reading, so this is about what's going on around you, your work, your pastimes, friends, and family. So, let's see what the cards that have come forward for you have to say. Now, we've got the Four of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool card here. Now, with the Four of Wands in reverse here, has there been something that you've really wanted? Something that you're maybe pressurising yourself or people round about you to come to a more formal decision on? Because you want to know where you stand. It could be a very public decision. But the thing is that it hasn't worked out the way that you wanted it to. Because this is all about arguments, about looking at things in different ways, and about everything going to hell. With the Five of Pentacles here, are you maybe feeling out in the cold? Has this affected you financially? The resources round about you? Has it affected where you're staying? Do you maybe have to move home? Is there maybe difficulty around getting the money together to put a roof over your head? Food, drink, heating? So this could be a moment where life has totally changed. Are you trying to convince yourself with the Fool card here that this could be a fresh new start? This could be an adventure. Because all you've done is pick the things up that you can carry and off you go. So this has been something that has been an instant reaction. It could be that, arguments or decisions were made and within a very short space of time you've left, and where do you go from there? Do you feel like you're about to walk off a cliff? Are you maybe walking into the future with good faith? With all of the things that you can carry and all of the internal skills that you have, the only thing that you've brought with you? Let's move on to the next set of cards here, and we have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the cards flipped here. Now with the Six of Swords in reverse, are you maybe stuck in this moment Have you maybe got over the shock of feeling destitute, of your life being ruined? Have you maybe moved on from having this fresh new start? Are things just going round and round? And the more you think about things, the worse the situation seems to get. And the deeper that you feel yourself being stuck in the mud. And with the Four of Cups in reverse here, do you feel as though you're sinking into a mire emotionally? Have your responses to things, how you react to things, maybe becoming a little bit erratic? Because this has been a huge pressure. And this is the negative reaction to something that has shocked you to your core. It could be that you are no longer leaving the house, maybe not taking care of yourself. Have you maybe left the dishes for a day or two? Taken to the duvet? And it could be that whatever monies that you have are being spent on things that are not essential, but it's a bid to make yourself feel a little bit better. Let's move down to the next set of cards here, and we have the Hermit, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Now, in moving on from this shock and everything that's going through your head and your descent into feeling low and not taking care of yourself, have you totally withdrawn from people? Are you maybe descending deeper into figuring out what went wrong? It could be that you do ask people for advice about how you got to where you are. And it could be that instead of asking people round about you, do you maybe ask yourself too, to look inside to how you are feeling? Because all of this information could be invaluable. And it'll help you to be more grounded within yourself. Because as you move forward, the only person that is going to help you to make decisions will be you. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, are you maybe keeping an eye out though for good job opportunities? Watching out to find out if you can maybe invest in things. And it may not be financial investment, it could be your time, it could be your love. And it just maybe takes the right moment to find the right thing for you that could turn things around for you. Because the Five of Pentacles is above the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be that you're looking to regain your financial standing here. You want to get back to a life of quality, of having valued resources round about you. And you want to do it, as quickly as you can because you want the life back that you had. Let's move on to the next set of cards here, and we have the Moon card. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Now, the Moon is full of deception. There's lots of shadows that can make things look different than they actually are. So it could be you're not getting the full picture. Maybe there's a lot of things that you're imagining. And with the Moon card being underneath the Six of Swords here, are there things that are coming forward from your memory that are just so confusing? Things that maybe make you anxious, things that make you feel insecure, things that make you feel that you just make up the whole thing in your head. Was there never really a relationship or a connection there in the first place? And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, again, this is all about being deceived and being tricked. And feeling so deeply disappointed that there's so many different negative behaviours that are coming from it. It could be that, your temper erupts. It could be you're short-tempered. Could be you're feeling a little bit nippy. Or it could be that you've got blinkers on and your vision is very narrow and you're narrow-minded in what you'll accept. And you're also, with the Ten of Wands here, feeling exhausted because this has been an emotional roller coaster and a financial roller coaster for you. There's been a lot of heavy thinking, a lot of things that you're having to deal with on the spur of the moment, a lot of changes in quick succession. And you've been trying to carry on with all of these things at the one time on your own. And you're feeling the pressure of it. You're feeling a heavy weight on your shoulders and it's becoming too much for you to carry. Now, with the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit here, these cards are all pointing towards you, pulling back, to trying to sort out what's going on, sort out your emotions, sort out the feelings and the mental images that you have. It's about removing yourself. It's about not believing in yourself. But it's also about building yourself back up until you're able to make your own decisions. That you begin to believe in yourself. That you begin to realise that the only opinion that matters is yours. It could be that you're trying to build your finances or resources back up because there has been a blow here. You may have had to move house. It may have knocked you financially. You may have used whatever finances you had to try to make you feel a little bit better. And it could be that it's taken time to figure out everything that has kept you stuck in this horrible moment. Because there was a lot of deception around this whole issue. There was a lot of self-trickery. And this whole experience has brought you to your knees, nearly. Because you've went very low emotionally. You've stopped caring for yourself and you're physically exhausted. I think the message here and the card that's drawing me more than any other is the Hermit. And I think that giving yourself time to go over everything that's happened, even if that means that maybe you're not as social as you had been in the past. Maybe you think about things a little bit more, maybe meditate, look for guidance within and without, to try to get some understanding and wisdom and insight about everything that happened. And once you have all of that knowledge and are more sure of yourself and what you want from life, then you can begin to move forward. But the only light in all of this darkness that really matters is yours. Take care of yourself, because the only person that truly cares about you and wants you to do well is you. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Now, that was a pretty heavy reading. And if you are having some difficulties that have been around emotional upset or challenges, please give yourself time, because you are the most important thing here. And all of your financial opportunities and, friends and adventures that you're about to have, they all stem from you being fit and healthy to do it. Now, please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.